Hello everyone. Today let's do another arena run. So last time we got 5 wins playing Rogue, and our legendary was Tess. Let's see what classes we get this time. Just move Hearth Arena out of the way because there's ads in it. So we go Mage, Paladin, or Warlock. Statistically, I think Warlock is the best, but part of me kind of wants to play Mage. Let's go Warlock though. I really like the hero. I think there's some very powerful synergies in Warlock, like the Sludge. Sludge Warlock is very strong with Sludge on Wheels plus Waste Remover. Possibly one of the strongest combos in the game. Oh, interesting. So Jaraxxus is kind of a win condition because it's a hero card. And yes, hero power is very strong. This is kind of a late game win condition if I need it. Don't really like Loken, although he could be kind of good. I think it's just Jaraxxus. Nice, get some excavates going right away. Nucleus Champion's not very good because it's 7 mana to buff your minions +1/+1. It's not very good. Also not a big fan of Explosive Sheep. So I'll just go with Fiendish Circle. Oh, this is interesting. So Hollow Abomination is not bad at all. Tentacle is just a very solid 2-drop though, so it's somewhat difficult to say. Like if Hollow Abomination even kills just one thing, it's very good. I think I'll pick that. Flame Whip's alright. Like I don't like taking damage. Yeah, I don't really like these other options though. I guess it's just Imp here. It's not a bad 3-drop. Oh, so here we get to choose this 4-mana card. That could be interesting. Oh, but I think you just picked the file. That could be a very, yeah, I think you just picked a file though, unfortunately. And these other two options look great. It's a tough choice. I'm not sure if Tutor is any good. We're not really a spell-heavy deck. I mean, we have a couple of things here and there. But yeah, most likely this is just a 2/5. And if I want to combo with a spell, it's going to be 6 or 7 mana. I think we should just go for Vrykul, just get some early game. Very strong card if she stays alive. I could pick up Stormwind Champion, but we already have Lord Jaraxxus for the late game. And we can pick up a big card when the other choices are weaker. Another Drill Fist, nice. Yeah, Imp Gang Boss is just a solid 3-drop, but I also like the Drain Soul. I think sometimes we just need the healing. No mechs. Oh, we do have a Drill Fist. Actually, it's not that bad, because we have 2 Drill Fists. So Tram Operator almost always gets us a card. I don't hate it. And this is also a mech if I want to take it. No elementals. I don't know about Humongous Owl. It just seems like kind of a weak card. It's too slow. I could be wrong though. This could just be a very good card. But I'm just thinking, if your opponent has a 4-attack minion, this just instantly dies. But since we have the Tram Operator, if we do Tram Operator into Horseshoe Slinger, We get the quick draw effect right away. And it's just like a 2-mana deal too. It's not the worst if it's not quick draw. So I think I'll just pick it up. Not a fan of it, but I think it's probably better than I usually think it is. This one's an obvious Sledge on Wheels. Could be the Crusher, but this is just way too good. You almost never pass on that card. But here, I think, could go for the Tentacle. Tentacle is just a much better Horseshoe Slinger if you don't top deck it. There's also Apple Bomb. That's for the mid game. Okay, so far we only have 1-2 drops, so I think we go for the Tentacle. I'll go for some early game. I really like the Whelp Wrangler. Could also be Ram Commander. Yeah, sure. I think the Ram Commander is pretty good because sometimes we need the 2/1/1 Rams to set up a good Defile. I think I'm leaning towards Ram Commander just because I have the Defile. There you go. I think we go Waste Remover. It's a pretty easy choice. Wand Maker or Monstrous Form? I think since we have so much of the early game, a Monstrous Form just gets us ahead on board. Sure, Wand Maker's great, but I think I'd rather just have a premium 1-cost spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, more sledges for Sledge on Wheels plus Waste Remover. By the way, I've had a Warlock run where I've taken Soul Shear and I messed up my own sledge deck because I didn't realize this shuffled my deck. So then my sledges weren't on the bottom anymore. That was really sad. Okay, Mortal Coils seems good. Oh, I'm actually curious how, Explosive Sheet plus Defile could be good, but that's maybe a bit too much. And Mortal Coil can also set up some Defiles if we need it. Another Tram Operator. I mean, that's not bad, right? It's some card draw. We also have a lot of mechs. We have 2 Drill Fists. We have Horseshoe Slinger, which we can play right away if we top deck. Or if we get with Tram Operator. We don't have Dragons. Could also be the full-blown Evil. You cast this twice and you can probably board clear. You can board clear some small stuff. It's tough. I might just lean towards the Tram Operator, but I really wish I did have more removal in this deck. Because what if my opponent pulls out something really big? But I think you just go with the Tram Operator. Super good in this deck. Maybe I'll regret that. I'm not sure. Maybe you just go with the Tutor here. Since we do have a lot of 1-cost spells now, so it's not so bad. Don't like just playing a 2-mana 3/2 that doesn't do very much. I don't really like Direwolf Alpha. Oh yeah, plus, stuff like Drill Fist could give us 1-cost spells to combo with Tutor, so I don't think it's so bad. And I do think we need a little bit more removal. So we'll take a Siphon Soul here. We don't have any hard removal. Could be a weak point. 3rd Drill Fist, let's go. Oh, so I could take a 4th Drill Fist, or I could take a Forger. No, Forger Wills is just so insane. No, I'm taking Forger Wills. This is just a broken card. I'd love to get the 4th Drill Fist. I've barely seen this card. I don't think I've ever had it offered to me as Warlock. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But I don't ever remember picking up this card. Okay, I don't mind an Imp getting boss. Another one of these guys? Yeah, okay. That just does nothing. Just basically both players take 3. Take a Wand Maker or a Brewmaster. So, like, let's just take a look. What synergies do we have with Brewmaster? Horseshoe Slinger? Ram Commander? Yeah, I'm not liking the Brewmaster here. I'm just gonna pick the Wand Maker. It might be the Hippogriff. Oh no, wait. Is it ever just Tram Mechanic? I'm not sure. Just looking at our deck, we have a lot of very strong early drops. So Hellfire might not be as good here. And we already have the Defile. Um, we have the Defile and the Tutor. Sometimes you just need to clear stuff. I don't know. I don't want to ruin such a good deck. So I want to really make sure I have the right choice here. You know, sometimes you just really wish you had the Hellfire, but I think I'm going with... I don't know. I still want to pick it up. You know, I'm just going to take it. I think we take the Miracle Salesman. Okay, and the treasure is... So it's either Worshipper, Top Hat, or this thing. Just 3 mana, summon 3 1/1s. Yeah, it's not this one, so it's between these two. For Top Hat, I think... So I picked this up in a rogue deck, and it ended up being kind of good. A Worshipper also seems very good as well. Drop him on 3, and then you can kill whatever your opponent has. I'm just going to take that. No, I like the Top Hat, but I'll just experiment with the other one. I think it also looks like a very good treasure. I think we keep the Worshipper for sure, and we just get rid of the other 2. Just look for some early 1s or 2s. Nice. What can that Forge card be? Maybe it's the 2 mana 2/3, but it doesn't really make sense to forge it that early. If I were him, I would just play it on turn 2. What could that forge be? Oh, it's probably Molten Rune, isn't it? And then if I play the Worshipper, it's going to use Molten Rune on Worshipper. It's okay, though. I kind of just want to spend my mana. But yeah, that's probably Molten Rune. It could be some... Oh, okay. He's going to take the 50/50, and he wins it. All right. If we had Forge of Wills, Waste Remover is just so good. I think here we just, if I play the Monstrous form, all I'm doing is I'm saving a 2/1. I think there's more potential for a good card than that. So I'm just going to trade it and get rid of the Snake Oil. Okay, that goes well with the Waste Remover. I think my opponent does have a Molten Rune, though. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait until I have Sledges at the bottom before I play the Waste Remover. Maybe I'm taking it too slow. But at the same time, Waste Remover is just so much better if you have Sledges in that deck. Okay, so Void Scripture got him a secret. Could be Objection, or, Counterspell or whatever. If it's Objection, I want to play the Disposal System. It's not that. Okay. So I think we Waste Remover to kill the 4/4. Nice, we got rid of the Snake Oil. Not like I could control that, so I probably shouldn't care. Yeah. If I had Forge of Wills here, it'd be so good. But if we draw Forge of Wills within the next few turns, it's still really good with Jiraxis. Or with these Abominations, if they actually do something. So what is that, Molten Rune? Yep. So I'm supposing he's coining, so he hero powers after, but it's almost always better to do your RNG effects. Oh wait, but yeah, full hand. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I don't know what I'm testing for. We already know it's not Objection. I was checking for Vaporize, but I don't even know if that's in the game. Let's draw Mech. See what we get. Another Drill Fist. Could be. What else could it be? It could be the spell that copies your highest cost minion at the start of your turn. Might be that one. Oh wow, that's a very bad burn for my opponent. Fire Sale, okay. It's not even that good here because we're still left with some extra stuff. The next turn we just play Jiraxis. Not a good treasure. Oh wait, that is good because it takes on my board. Okay. So we play Jiraxis here and do this. So my opponent is really, I think, in big trouble here. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. Oh, I could Drain Soul, attack, and Hollow Abomination. So that gives me 2 mana left to spend, which I'll use to play the Azurite Chunk. So Ogre, Duelist. Duelist is not good because look how cheap most of our cards are. Oh wait, I should have spent the 2 mana on Hero Powering. What am I doing? I think it's Counterspell. Yeah, I think it's Counterspell, so maybe I should play that first. It's not Counterspell. Huh. Well, that changes things. I think we do this. Then I think it's that spell that, like... Okay, let me just draw. Guess we just do this. I want to be hero powering every turn. I almost forgot to do that. Yeah, when I was thinking, I was like, okay, I want to spend 2 mana. How do I do that? And I forgot I had a hero power. And yeah, I'd be very surprised if my opponent can come back from this because Jiraxis is just so much value. I think we go with Tentacle plus Abomination plus hero power. Just push as much face damage as possible. Maybe I should have played that, but we have a big board, so it doesn't really matter. But I should have thought about it. I definitely should have thought about throwing this out just for the damage. Yeah, there's nothing really that can save my opponent, is there? You can play taunt, you can play 2 taunts, but I think we'll break through. It's just game. I have lethal on board. Oh, there's our Forge of Wills. Sure. I mean, like, just in case it's some secret I don't know about, let's just really make sure we win. Okay. I think we just throw away these 3, keep the Worshipper because he's insane, and look for some of our more broken cards like Forge of Wills. But I think our matchup is kind of good against Priest. I'm not sure though. Like one time in Arena, I lost really badly to Priest because I didn't play around the I didn't play around the card that took your minion. Well, that didn't take your minion, but it added a copy of it to your hand and set its cost to 2, or set its cost to 1. Convert. Let's see. Oh, so we're just gonna drop the tentacle, hope it hits the 3/2. Oh well. Now the question is my opponent going to trade here? What does this card do? Stole one of my cards, and he stole Tram Mechanic. I think I Mortal Coil that, but then I give him a Sludge, and he can kill Worshipper. It doesn't matter, I just need to find some of my better cards in my deck. Oh, that's a good top deck. That's not an actual card, is it? That's one of the treasures. This is tough. I think we play the 3 and the 1, hit the 3/3, and just say, if you want to play yeah, I probably should get rid of this though. Hmm. So one of his cards is just the, yes, the Drone Deconstructor. Another one comes from Psychic Conjurer. And one of them is a top deck. I know priests like to run a lot of spells. Okay, let me just say, if you have a spell, you have a spell. I'm going to kill the 3/3. And the next turn I'll kill your 0/4. Because if he somehow builds up a massive board, at least I have a way of dealing with it. Since I have the Defile and Hellfire. The thing is, if I don't kill the 0/4 and he doesn't have a spell, I'm just kind of like wasting my time. No way of dealing with the 2/1. Interesting. Can I keep that alive? I don't think I can, because I'd have to hit the Acolyte. So I think we definitely get rid of the portal, and we probably hit the Wind Fury and just play the or the Tram Operator. So what do we get? Okay. Yeah, no reason to ever keep that alive. Wow, that's a good card. Mm, to all enemy minions. I think we should just drain Solus. And this gives us Moarg Drillfist, for sure. So I can play this and coin that out. But I want to play Jaraxxus next turn. So I think we just trade the Snake Oil first, see what we get, and then we play this. It's not that good, it's just 3 mana to discover a card. The priests love to play this type of slow game. Perfect time to Jaraxxus here. So let's do that. And now we start making a bunch of 6/6s. And our opponent really would want to win the game soon. Oh, I really hope this does not discover Forge of Wills. Anything else I'd be kind of okay with. Oh, okay, it's just Sludge. So here I have 8 mana. One of them is definitely going to be Hero Power. And then I think we just play the other twos. So let's start with the Wand Maker first. Oh, that's good. I think we just go with this, plus the hero power. And let's go face. You know, this thing has 8 charges, so you probably should hit every turn. By the way, Draxus is the only hero card you can draft in Arena. I assume the I assume the people at Blizzard just think, you know, Draxus is not as overpowered as the other heroes. And maybe I'm inclined to agree. But I definitely think this game is really close to being won for us. Okay, so we like none of these cards really do much. This is probably a good time to Hellfire, maybe. Or I could just Chaotic Consumption that and just like push some face damage. I guess let's try to see what we get first. So maybe I'm just playing this, Chaotic Consumption, Hero Power, and what else? But Rock does the same thing as Chaotic Consumption, so maybe I should just save it. Because I could just rock the 5/5 and trade the 2/2 in. So it's 4/5, and I guess we play the Fiendish Circle just to play around the sludges. You know, my opponent might have Holy Nova, but can't really play around that. Oh wait, no, I don't have the mana. I don't have the mana to do all that stuff I just said. Okay, let's just go face. Really not sure how we lose this, but I'm sure Priest finds a way. Priest can do some crazy stuff. It's a lot of face damage. Right now we have 15 damage, and then we have 3 damage on hand, which is 18, which means if I didn't use the rock last turn, we would have lethal right now. Or I guess we wouldn't because he just did that. Okay, so we do have 2 sledges at the bottom. So go 4, 6, 8. Maybe Chaotic Consumption 7/7. That would push like 8 damage face with the sledges. So I'm not sure if I should worry about anything else. It could be trade. 4, 2, 2, 1. But you know, I kind of want to save this just in case he's something really big. So I guess we go with this. Definitely hero powering. I guess I'll play this Livingstone here in case he has like cleave or something. Let's go face. And that 7/7 dies. Reno? No. Why? No way. I didn't even know you can draft that. No, it's created by something. Oh, wow. That is one hell of a card to get. I mean, that thing can't attack, so I could just ignore it for now. Well, that's his hero power. Now I don't want to play Fiendish Circle. We always have the Fiendish Circle plus Chaotic Consumption combo, so I'm gonna hold it in hand. Man, this is why Priest is so frustrating to play against. They don't even have a win condition. They just, well, I guess their win condition is they just steal other people's cards and win. Guess this is an okay time to Hellfire. I want to save that. Maybe it's not smart, but here it looks like we're just playing the value game. Oh, so this thing got him Reno. That is very annoying. I'm ahead on the fatigue game, by the way. And I also have a better hero power. Yeah, it's okay. We have the chaotic consumption. Or maybe I just chaotic consumption now. And we have the Siphon Soul if he has anything else. More drawing? You're gonna lose the fatigue game. Oh, that's bad. Oh, yeah, with no more holy spells or shadow spells. It's unfortunate. I just need some healing because my opponent might just use spells and try to burn me out. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, but then my opponent can't hero power the 6/1, so that's good. Maybe an oversight. The problem is if I go Ram, Hollow Abomination, I can't hero power. That makes a 6/8. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't hero power. I don't want to take 3. Maybe I do take 3. No, let me just. I don't know. So we can get a 4/8 with Rush. I'll get another 6/6 with Rush. Fortunately, my opponent does discover a spell, which means my opponent could get something like Flame, or not Flame Strike, like Fireland's Portal or Pyroblast, and then try to just hero power me out, which might work. The only healing I have is this Siphon Soul. But yeah, I'm getting kind of annoyed at this game. It's going to fatigue. I always hate these fatigue games. What's his last minion? Well, you wouldn't want to play that next turn. Ram, Hollow Abomination. That's 7, and then we just hero power. At this point, I don't want to be attacking minions. But, just in case I need the attack charge to get through taunt minion, we'll keep it. Because we don't have any weapons anyways. Now my opponent has to win with these 7 cards and hero power. Fatigue games, man. Do we have lethal? 8, 14, 8, 14, I can't do math. 8, 12, 18, 21, 23. We are 1 off. Let me count again. 8, 12, 18, 21. I counted wrong. We have lethal. Okay. Thank God. I don't have to play this match anymore. Oh, we also have the sledge. I should have taken that into account. We were way above lethal. Okay. That second game was something else. I can't believe the priest managed to stay in that for so long when I was hero powering every turn with Jaraxxus. That's actually impressive to a degree, that my opponent was able to make that match somewhat close. Okay, Flame Whip is super good to get on turn 1. Nice. This thing stays alive. Nice. With some options. Could play the Drill Fist, or play the Worshipper and attack into it. I can play the Monstrous Form. Monstrous Form. Just go with this, I think. I don't want to be taking 6 damage by using my face. Interesting. Interesting. Well, this kills it. This kills it. So here I think we go with Worshipper, Fool's Azurite, and Glowing Glyph. Or I could play the Miracle Salesman to... Yeah, I guess we just do that. I assume my opponent removes the Worshipper almost all the time. But it looks like he is fishing. Could be a good sign. Oh, really? So this either gives us the Horseshoe Slinger or give us three things. Horseshoe Slinger, it can give us another Tram Operator or Drill Fist. Right now it's just the best thing we have. So we just go, I guess, 5 plus 2 plus 1. Oh, I can't count. Yeah, we just save that. Seven, nine, 7, 9, 10, 14. It gives us 17. Since we always have the option to Hellfire these Mana Worms, I'm just tempted to go face. So like, I don't want to play the long game with Mage. So I'm just going to play the high health minion here. Oh, opponent has Flame Strike. Ah, really? Okay. That's an annoying card to deal with. We're looking good. We're way ahead on the board. We have a lot of damage going face. Yeah, I played really poorly around Blizzard, fortunately. My entire board is like 2 health minions. Oh, okay. That could be really bad for my opponent because I have sludges. So if he doesn't find a taunt, I might just have lethal. Let's count. 5, 9, 13. No, that's a taunt. I mean, I guess we just play 2 sludges here. Wait, no, that hits the Proto Drake. So I guess we're playing 1 sludge. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough hand space. Let's do that. So next turn we probably go with Demonic Studies and just get a giant demon to play with Forge of Wills. Just hope my opponent doesn't have like a random Reno like that priest had last game. That was so unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna burn, right? No, I'm not. You see, I might just have lethal now. Wait, no. Let's wait for my opponent to finish. That is pretty annoying. Ugh, full hand. Okay. Actually, we're kind of in trouble here. Mal'Ganis, that's pretty good. I'm in big trouble here. Oh no, but then my opponent has to kill Mal'Ganis. It's Mage. Mage probably has enough burn to kill me. This sucks. I'm probably dead, but let's see. Okay, so now my opponent's one off lethal. This sucks. If we didn't get Draxus in like the bottom of her deck. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no. Never mind. I'm just dead. Okay. So we have Sludge on Wheels in our opening hand. Then I guess I just get rid of these three, try to look for a waste remover. I mean, if we do get into the fatigue game, this will help a lot. I don't really see it being useful here. So I think I just coin out the Drill Fist and deny him the honorable kill. Oh, that thing has to go. Ah, oh well. Yeah, Abomination is pretty good here. This Tram Operator is actually really good. If you end up playing the mech on the turn that you draw it, it becomes a 3 mana 4/4 that draws a card. So I just played these two guys with 7 mana. It's not bad. Yeah, order. You'd want to do that first. Let's see. What do you do? Oh, that's good. 5 mana, 8/8. That kills a minion. Nice. So my opponent's already used that treasure that destroys a minion, and has already used what else? The prismatic beam. Did my opponent just draft like a ton of removal spells? Okay. So we do have two sludges at the bottom of our deck. Maybe I just siphon this, go face, and play the sludge remover, waste remover. Yeah, that just puts so much pressure on my opponent. I think we just have to do it. Because my opponent, I think, it's like barely any removal spells left. He's two minions in hand. Already used a ton of stuff. So I think this is just GG, hopefully. Don't want to speak too soon. There's always stuff that can, turn things around. If he can't get something here, it's just game. We have two sludges. It's over. Oh, wow, okay. We don't quite have enough damage. What we can do is we'll play 3, 2, 2. So we're playing the Worshipper. I think we're hitting the 1/3. So 3, 2. We're definitely doing this and this. And I guess we're just playing a sludge. That's 6, 7. So we trade away the snake oil first. This gives us Horseshoe Slinger, but we'll just worry about that later. Let's do this, this, kill this, play sludge, and go face. It does seem like my opponent doesn't have any answers to this, which is good. Nice. Let me just get rid of all of this. Each mulligan can mean a Forge of Wills, or a Waste Remover, or a Sludge on Wheels. So let's do that. Oh no, that could be the Azurite Chain Gang. In your hand and deck? Hmm. Oh, we have the combo. Oh, we have the combo. Look at this. It's a bit mean, but I have to do it. Trying to win here. But yeah, my opponent's gonna be so mad when he sees this. First time I saw this, I was pretty upset as well. Enjoy. Yeah, just enjoy the 4 mana 7/7 with an upside and another 7/7, which I'll be able to make in 2 turns. It's totally fair. If there was a card you could ban, probably. I mean, Forge of Wills already doesn't show up that much in Arena. Oh, oh, that's not that good. Oh, I see. I see here. Well, I still have a 7/7. I'll take it. And now I'm showing lethal. So my opponent's gonna have to play one of those taunt minions. But then I still have lethal because I have Forge of Wills here. I can make a 7/7 with Rush. So my opponent's gonna want to play another taunt minion. Yep. I can push. I can push 7 damage face. So I'm 1 off lethal right now. Mm. Or did I have lethal? No, there's no way, right? Hmm. Opponent might actually be able to win now. Right now he's just. Oh no, that is taunt. But no, we just drew that. Okay. So against Hunter, I almost just want to keep it Defile, just in case. Yeah, I could. No, it's never a good idea to keep removal spells like that. If we keep control of the board, we don't have to worry about our opponent winning the board. And since we have so many 2-drops, I might just coin this guy out. Yeah, see, these worms are the reason why I want to keep Defile. But this does very well against them. I think we just trade and play the Aim Gang boss. Yeah, because if I play one of these rams, I could take care of the 4-1, but then the other 2-drops are just awkward. I don't want to give him that. So we can go 1 plus 2. I guess we just tap. Yeah, hand is not good anyways. There's our Defile. Really? You'd rather kill the... Oh, yeah, you get... These guys still have Rush. So to me, this looks like a very easy Siphon Soul. And then I play... Probably just play the 2-3 with Rush. Mountain Bear. Actually, we can make a really big abomination. Maybe I should have played that. I don't know. And now we just hope our opponent doesn't have more mountain bears and stuff like that. That is a perfect defile. Please play more stuff. Please play more stuff. Play all your worms. Give me that defile value. No. So this could be like a, what do you call it? Could be a freezing trap. Let me get 7 mana for this guy. Could be Panther as well. I think we just start with this. It's explosive trap. Nice. So now we play this. And that's a pretty good turn. Is my opponent fishing for stuff to kill this? This feeds right into my Hollow Abomination. I'm so glad I drafted this card. Look how much value this card gets. Is this the biggest Hollow Abomination ever in Arena? I mean, we have Lethal, but this is just funny. 28. Okay. I could have made it bigger. It could have been a 23-8. Got a Death Knight matchup. Almost always going to keep the Worshipper. And yeah, Drill Fist is a very good card, but there are better cards in my deck that I want to look for. Just drop down the Worshipper. Can't die to many things that Death Knight has. Could always Hero Power, hit Worshipper, coin Plague Strike. But at some point I have to play this card, so might as well play it on Perth. And if he's using coin to take care of a minion, then I'm kind of fine with that. Did I just predict his entire turn? Oh no, it's Frost Strike. Close enough. See, Forger Wills is not good. I might just play it the turn before I play Jiraxis. Play him on 6 or 7. Ah, jeez. Okay. Now this card has always been very solid. Ooh, so I can play two of these, but I think I want to take care of that. So I can play Thornvale, Morg, Thornvale, Morg, and I guess I just tap. No, then I have four. No, this is. Yeah, then I just tap. Okay. Next turn is probably play Moarg and play Forge of Wills. But there's no rush to play Forge of Wills. I can always just play it after I play Draxus too. So unfortunately, I don't have any mechs left to draw, but this card is still good because it's just a 3-mana 4/4. No, we have another Moarg in the deck. What am I saying? Let's play this and play this. I guess let's just make it look like I top decked it. The next turn we obviously play Draxus, and I think we win. Hopefully. Things could always go south, but this is looking like a very solid hand for us. Well, my opponent has excavated twice, I believe. So this is always coming down on 8. Yeah, like I was saying, so Blizzard lets you draft Lord Jaraxxus because they probably don't think it's on the stronger side as a hero card, but I disagree. Obviously, getting a 6/6 every turn is just so much value. Yes, Penflinger nonsense. I had to deal with that last video as well. Penflinger's just so annoying, I might just get rid of it here. Yeah, especially because if I trade into here, it goes down to a 4/2. Then my opponent can hero power and Penflinger, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to open that up as an option. Just get rid of the darn Penflinger. And now we just start pumping out 6/6s. Oh, that's convenient. So what's our turn? For sure it's going to be hero power. And we can Forge of Wills. So 2, 4, 7. So I mean, this is always happening. Let me look for a card. This works with our elemental, so let's do that. And I think we just make ourselves a 6/6 with Rush, like so. We do this. Just pass. Oh, and then we could trade away our snake oil, which I should have done first, but I didn't. I didn't really see that. Well, I didn't really realize I had the snake oil. Like I knew I had one extra mana, but I thought I would just float it. Very tricky for my opponent to deal with. Even that really annoying priest who got Reno still lost the match. That's good. So here we can make a pretty massive abomination. It's 2 plus 5, and we do 3, I guess. I was thinking of Hellfire, but no, that just kills my own minions. Maybe it's like bump here, bump, drain soul. Am I just thinking too much? Yeah, let me just try some stuff. So this is always happening. This into this to sludge on wheels. Trade, trade, face. I think I'm happy with that. So I could have left it 6-3 on board, and I would have kept it 2/6/3s instead of 1/6/6. But I think I'd rather have my minions have the health. Maybe that was a mistake. But at this, ooh, what does that summon? If it doesn't have taunt, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's that. Okay. Yeah. What? Why would you concede? I'll take the free win, though. Maybe my opponent just thought I would slowly outvalue him with hero power. Yeah, maybe he just didn't have anything good in his hand. Right. Against Hunter, I think we just keep the waste remover and look for sludge stuff. And keeping the file is kind of good against those worms, but I'd really just rather have another opportunity to get sludge on wheels. Okay, we have the defile. Maybe it's right to keep defile. Like, this is an okay board to defile. I'll just play this though. Maybe I should have saved the coin for Jiraxis, but I just want to pump out as much tempo as possible. And I'm waiting for the sludge stuff, but maybe I shouldn't. I'll just drop this down. Here I think we go 3 plus 1 plus 1. Playing this against that, it's kind of bad. Really, all face. Well, there's the disposal system. Let's see what this pops out. Gain 3 armor. Wait, why did I do that? Oh, so I could do this. That. Maybe I should defile this, but I don't really want to. Yeah, my deck is starting to run low on cards, unfortunately. No, I shouldn't defile this. What am I talking about? My board is just way better. Ooh, if he does get that rare elemental that does 2 to all enemies, it would be really bad for us. You can't go face with that. I don't really want to tap since I'm so low on health. Oh, what a top deck. Oh, that is good. That is a good combo for my opponent. Kind of annoying, but let's just start making some 6/6s, shall we? Please play a 4 health minion. Please do that. Thank you. So I'm just going to assume one of those is freezing trap. In that case, I definitely attack with the 4/5. Yep, it's freezing trap. This could be a bait and switch as well. In that case, I'd want to attack with the 6/6, not to run out of health. It's not, that's okay. Do this. Oh. Oh, we get our treasure then. Oh, I should have used the canary to test for that, though. That is my bad. We'll just do this and this. Yeah, that's my bad. I could have had a 4/5 instead of a 2/2 on board. Sometimes I just forget about the secrets. Let's see what we get here. That's our final excavate treasure. We have to, right? That's just the treasure. Is this lethal? 7, 10, 12, 15. Warlock mirror matchup. This is a little scary. I'm tempted to just keep the Draxus, but maybe it's good to just have a 1-drop. My opponent has like Sludge on Wheels and Waste Remover, then I guess I'm screwed. But what can you do? So the reason I don't like playing this is because he might have Horseshoe Slinger or the Tentacles guy. Yeah, so he's just going to attack into that next turn, so then I can Mortal Coil it anyways. Let's do this. No Sludge on Wheels. Do this, Mortal Coil, maybe tap if we don't find anything playable. And this plays around the sludges. So they don't go face, they don't hit a high health minion. Yep. That's obviously very annoying. I guess we'll just play our own. Another one. No, that is so strong. He's just gonna play another Waste Remover, right? Oh no, he got a Ram. Okay. Well, I have something for you now. Enjoy an 8/8. A 9/8. Yeah, 9/8. Oops. We have a 1, we have a 2. Fortunately, we don't have a 3 or 4. My opponent's clearly just trying to kill me right now. I think we defile and play Jiraxis, and then we just... Oh, we can't play Jiraxis this turn. Oh wait, this is not bad, right? The Wretched Tutor. Wretched Tutor into Hellfire kills everything, but it puts me at 9. I almost don't want to play the Hellfire ever. I think it's just Wretched Tutor, double coin the Drill Fist, just so we have a taunt. They're just way too low in health right now. Once we play Jiraxis, it's a little bit more chill, since we have the 5 armor. But for now, we just have to do something like this. Oh. I don't even want to take this 3 damage here. Meh, it's 3 damage. It's 2 more damage than I would take by hitting the 1-1. Okay, this seems like a good Hellfire. Ooh, what is that? So it's 2, 5, 8. I hate taking this damage, but I don't see any other way of coming back from this. Like, my opponent's not just going to deal 11 to me from hand, right? Are you kidding me? That was such a frustrating loss. I don't think I really did anything wrong that game. My opponent just happened to get a really good set of excavate charters. Would have been a win if I had some healing. Protect the 2/4, and I think we're good. We do have 9 damage. I'm tempted to just play really aggressively here. Why not just coin hero power? Because what if you need that 3 damage? Oh no, not that. That was a top deck too. We got 2 off lethal. Well, that's pretty good. Well, now I'm just screwed. Because I don't have an answer to that. Yeah, now I'm just screwed. This is such a frustrating game. If you didn't top deck Sunspot Drake, I would have won the game. I'm really not a big fan of these treasures that the Blizzards put in the arena. It's just so bad. Oh well. Yeah, losing two close matches like this at 7 wins is just so unfortunate. And like this is the exact reason I pick up cards like Siphon Soul. But that's been discarded. So yeah, I just lose. I'm technically no, I'm not alive because he has hero power. I mean, if they have treasures in the game, at least they can try to balance them a little bit. There's a treasure that summons 3/1/1s, and then there's a treasure that destroys a minion and summons a 10/10. But this seems like a deck that could have possibly gone 12 wins. Now it's time to go over the arena draft. So here's what the matches looked like. I think we did very solid to win 7 games with this deck. Probably could have gone further, maybe to 12 wins. I think our biggest weaknesses is that we only had one hard removal spell, which was the Siphon Soul. We weren't really offered anything else, but that's what we had. And we ended up getting really screwed by it in the last game. Also, more sledges would have helped, but I drafted what I could. There weren't more sledges that were offered. Second weakness is healing. In the second last game, we were so far ahead of our opponent on the board, but we were on 8 HP, and the opponent managed to burn us out using rock and other stuff. So it was kind of unfortunate. I think we did well, though. I'm not sure if there were any things better I could have done in these games. I liked the aggressive move on the last game, because would have won for sure if he didn't top deck Sunspot Dragon. But yeah, let's see. Let's go look at our choices and see where Hearth Arena differs the most. So Lord Jaraxxus over Loken, Jailer of Yogg-Saron. Lord Jaraxxus was definitely the pick here. It's not even close. Like this could have maybe summoned me a 7/7, but that's for 6 mana. Lord Jaraxxus is just a win condition. You play him, and if your opponent can't steamroll the board, you win the game. Lord Jaraxxus won me the game against Priest and against Hunter, so this was a no-brainer, and I totally disagree with Hearth Arena. Although it's close, but it shouldn't be close. So most of these are very obvious, like Drill Fist over the others, just an automatic pick. So let's see where Hearth Arena disagreed with the most. Drain Soul was definitely the pick here. I needed healing in this deck. And let's review the cards. So I had 3 Drill Fists in the deck. I really like the mech package because it just gives us so much value without having to tap. Now, like I said, this card that I drafted twice, the Tram Operator, was a 5 mana 4/4, or it's basically a 3 mana 4/4 that draws a card. But of course, sometimes it's just a 5 mana 4/4. So I'm really happy about the Hollow Abomination. It can be a super good card. It's not only ping, but if it works, it becomes such a large minion and a massive threat on the board. So Hollow Abomination. Drill Fist was good to give us treasures. Sludge on Wheels, obviously, although we didn't really get to see him very much. I've never played Sludge on Wheels and then Waste Remover on turn 4. Um, we just unfortunately didn't get that lucky draw. Thornveil, Tentacle over Rotten Apple Bomb. You know, here I actually. Oh, by the way, this is outdated. It's a 5 mana 4/6 that restores 6. You know, actually, I kind of agree with Hearth Arena. My deck needed a little bit more healing. This is just a good early game card, but with the Horseshoe Slinger and with Sledge on Wheels already in her deck, maybe we don't need the extra just random 2 damage. So maybe we should have picked the Rotten Apple Bomb. Here, Hearth Arena really disagreed with the monstrous form pick. Um, no, I like it. I like it though. It's at worst, it's like if you have a board, it's a 1 mana deal 3. Maybe it's not that good. I'll have to think about this one. Wandmaker's just a solid 2 that gives us a spell. So I pick Disposal Assistant over Soul Shear. Mainly because, I wanted this sludge package for Waste Remover. I think it was right to take. You always go for sludge package, even though it didn't go really well this game. So here, I picked Tram Operator over Full Blown Evil. Maybe that was a mistake. That probably was a mistake. This is just a really good card. I haven't experimented with it, so I wasn't sure how good it was. But apparently it's just way better. Hmm. So Wretched Tutor. Yeah, I like that over the Direwolf. Siphon Soul for sure. Here I picked a Hellfire over the Hippogriff. Yeah, the issue is Hellfire just deals damage to my own face. That's such a big downside. I mean, it did give me lethal one game, but I'll have to experiment with this card a little bit more. It probably is very good. And here I pick Worshipper over Top Hat. Now that I've played with both Worshipper and Top Hat, I think Top Hat is better because if you can get this card early game and you can get it buffing multiple minions, you just steamroll the board. Okay, that was my review. Not sure what the big takeaways are. Yes, healing is important, but mostly we drafted according to Hearth Arena. It's just some cases they really disagreed with us. Okay.